Hey guys, this is Julius from Spectrum Topics, and I'm with my colleague.
Kyle Scott.
And this video will be about the best shooters of 2012. Alright, to start off the list, we'll run down the runners-up that we thought really were exceptional shooters in 2012, and we'll cap it off with our number one shooter. I'll take the first one. The first one was Ghost Recon Future Soldier. It was a third-person tactical shooter. The strong suit was it really kind of made you think, put some strategy into it, customize your guns, a weaker story, but in a really nice multiplayer package that came with the game. And the next one is Sniper Elite version 2. What's neat about this is the first one came out in 2005, right as everyone was transferring over to the Xbox and the PlayStation, and no one really got to play this that much, and it's really neat because it's not just Call of Duty. When you're a sniper, you're full ballistics, all this and that, and they just remade what they did in 2005 for 2012. It's really awesome, like ballistics, bullet drop, wind, and pretty gory.
Yeah, when you shoot someone, you got to take all the factors to effect, and
yeah, it slows everything down. You can see it go into their head. It's all that gruesome stuff. And
next is Black Ops 2. It is in the Call of Duty series. It is like a bunch of the other games. It is a first-person shooter. The campaign wasn't too impressive. It switched between the present and the past, so it did get a little confusing at some points. The technology in it, there's new guns, new technology. It was pretty cool, being in the future, having all this new tech. But it is like the others, and there wasn't much of a difference except for new guns. And the online was good, except there wasn't many guns.
But one thing I do want to point out is that the reason why I put it on this list is because it did go out of the norm, where all the Call of Duties are just, first-person shooters, just running up the same path, killing the guys. But what this is, it kind of gave replayability, where you're kind of, run off the tested formula and try something new.
Yeah.
Next game is Halo 4. Just like Black Ops, everyone has played this by now. But Bungie left making Halo. They gave it to Microsoft. Microsoft made their own studio 343 Industry, and they hit it out of the park. Awesome story. Kind of it characterized Master Chief earlier. We talked about this in our best video game heroes video, but it characterized him where he's not just fighting the aliens because he likes humanity. He's fighting for his companion Cortana, who's dying of deterioration. It was really neat because you got to see Master Chief in a kind of a weakened state. Awesome graphics, co-op, multiplayer, but it took out Firefight, which is really awesome co-op mode.
Yeah, that was a great game.
All right.
Great feature.
And the last game we have on our runners-up list is Borderlands 2. No list would ever be complete without adding this game. Awesome RPG shooter mix, awesome co-op game just to play split screen or online with your friends. Story written very well, really good comedy for a game. It's just an all-around awesome package. And kind of what is our top shooter of 2012?
We decided the top shooter would be Far Cry 3. It is a great game. Came out later 2012. It wasn't very popular at first because the VGAs came out around the same time, and it wasn't on the list for best game. So not a lot of people knew about it, but later started to take off, and it's just a solid game.
Yeah, it was made by the same developer who made Assassin's Creed 3, which was put a couple months earlier, and yeah. Me and Kyle don't really think.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed could have been a lot better.
Yeah.
They could have taken it and run with it a lot more.
But I think Far Cry 3 kind of stole all of the gameplay from it because it is just an awesome game. Story, the writing, your character, how he develops throughout the whole game. Where you kill your first guy, he starts freaking out, just kind of screaming, and as you go throughout the game, he's become more of like a killing machine.
Yeah, you see the change from like a normal person to a killer, and you just see how he changes in
Yeah.
between and what happens.
The gameplay of this game is probably what's an awesome thing. Is like the guns feel amazing when you shoot them. It actually feels like you're shooting a real gun. Good recoil, all that. Graphics amazing, and the destruction open world of this.
Yeah, like for example, when you shoot someone in a game, like say like Call of Duty, you shoot them through the front window. They'll probably get shot. It's not gonna do anything. But in this game, it's super realistic. You shoot them through the front window. The car will screech off to the side. It'll roll over. It'll actually do what may happen in real life. So
Yeah, it's just awesome. A complete package. If you're gonna buy one game in 2012, I'd say buy Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
Like hours and hours of awesome gameplay and some decent replayability. Not a great multiplayer, but yeah, it was a pretty awesome year for shooters, and I'm pretty excited to see what 2013 has in store for us. So like this video, share it with your friends, follow us on Twitter @SpectrumTopics, comment, especially in the suggestions